think we're good. Are we? Yeah. Well, just cut it whenever we're done here.
We're just saying the right just like, we play. Cat, like, we didn't even say anything. We just went. Our thought process was just, play, cow.
They just added animals to GTA Online though. After 10 years.
Really?
I read an article about that. A lot of movies now are sequels of older movies, and they kind of use nostalgia to sell the tickets.
Yeah.
And I don't think, in certain cases, it works really well. I don't know if it's true. I don't know how true it is, but they apparently lost the film in the servers.
What?
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tyler, and welcome to Nostalgia Time. This was actually put to the side and much of a lesser focus rather than the videos that I did with Japan, 30 for 30 Tech, and some of the videos in which you have seen recently this year. So I've had some time to finally finish these few videos, and I'm just very excited to show them to you all. Now, yes, I did mention Nostalgia Time being into a few videos, depending on where you're watching this, whether on TikTok or YouTube. But here on YouTube, it's going to be divided into two parts. So part one, Nostalgia Time, is what you're watching right now on December 1st. For the next couple of days will be 30 for 30 Tech, at least the remaining videos of that series. And on December 16th, which is going to be Nostalgia Time Part 2, is the final part to this series. And December 17th is the final episode of Me While in Japan. So I wanted to just clarify and be sure that everybody has a refresher as to what is going on for the next couple of weeks here in the month of December. And if you made it this far, just watching all these videos within this marathon, please consider subscribing and continuing to just drop a like, leave a comment, and sharing these videos to other people, and turn on the notification bell so that way you'll be notified of Nostalgia Time Part 2. Lastly, I want to give a huge shout out to Joshua and Zachary for just making this video all come together and to be able to finally post this here on my YouTube channel. So thank you to both of you guys. You guys are amazing, and it was a privilege to able to just talk about very nostalgic stuff that just feels very, very nice for our childhood memories. So thank you. And funny enough, this video, when we recorded it, was actually over 2 years ago. So yeah, it's gonna feel very, very nostalgic for sure. But enough with me yapping. Let's just get right into it. Grab some popcorn, grab some snacks, grab some drinks. This video is gonna be a long one, and I hope you guys enjoy part one. Part 2, again, of Nostalgia Time comes out on December 16th. And yes, love, peace, and happiness as always. I hope you all have a good day wherever you are in the world. And I hope you all are doing well. But enjoy.
Alright, I think we're good. Are we? Yeah. Well, just cut it whenever we're done here.
Oh, nostalgia time.
For real.
Yo, we've been talking
How
about
long has it been? Like two years?
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about that. We were talking about that back when I was in apartment 412.
We were
I was in 412. What are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, you were
I didn't go perfect 412.
Yeah.
So
No, wait.
Yeah, because remember it was the Super Bowl. We started talking about that.
Hey, now we were all in. We were in 412. Yeah, we were all in 412. It was the day of the Super Bowl. Remember, you had just come back from
the track.
the tracking, and remember, even your audience, you may go back to that one vlog.
Yeah.
Right, you watch it. It was.
Then it sounds me
Right, it was.
Yeah.
Perfect. It was you, me, and a couple of people. Remember, we were at.
We're at Lynn's place, yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
And I came like last minute, and I was like, I missed the halftime show. Like, what happened, man?
I I don't even remember that halftime show.
I remember a lot.
I guess that's
of
how
shit.
it was with Dr. Dre,
Oh, yeah.
Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and then a bunch of
Yeah.
other rappers and all that stuff.
Probably why I don't remember it.
Nah, cause like you had to go back and like you had to charge your phone and then you came back for the remainder of that time.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nostalgia time though. That's
For real.
Yeah.
So where do we start, man?
I don't really know.
oh.
Dude, a lot. I know a lot of other content creators. They already like uploaded their whole video. They just chose a random to start off with, and they just went with it. Matter of fact, yeah, because I remember Yo-Yo did the whole Empire jingle. It's just like, hey,
Yeah.
before you click off this video, say this jingle with me, and then just drop the jingle on the
Yeah.
side. It's just like, hey, if y'all can finish that jingle.
800-588-2300 Empire. Today.
To the cookout.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most of us who are watching this probably know like who we are. But for those who don't, I'm Tyler, this is Zach, and this is Josh.
Hello.
All of us are like seniors. Isn't that crazy?
Don't remind me.
All three of us graduate in the spring, right?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
we all graduated this spring.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Feel old.
No, don't say that,
See my
man.
hair coming in.
I remember, I forgot, it was Helen who, it was like one practice where she had like her ankle braces and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and she was like, you know, I'm starting to feel handicapped, and I was just like, don't say that, you make me feel so old, you know?
Man.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, man, welcome to Nostalgia Time, man. This has been like I said, you know, all of us have been planning this since like sophomore year.
We just never got.
We just never really got to it.
I mean, we did one attempt at it, and that
Yeah,
didn't
Like
work
the
out.
audio just.
The audio was bad.
The audio was bad.
The audio was really bad.
Here we are.
Yeah,
We're
we're
finally
here.
here. We're finally here.
Finally.
Seriously, like I'm glad like all three of us are able to do this, and you know,
Yeah.
we'll make the best of it, of course.
Yeah, and just all that nostalgic stuff. That's like just childhood stuff. It feels nice.
Yeah.
You know, looking back on it. You know, I remember. Hell, I remember when I first got the Wii.
I still have mine.
I still have ours. It still
I
works.
I wish I kept mine because I got rid of mine like a couple of years ago,
Right.
and like I had because it was the Wii Sports set.
Yup. Yup.
And then I also had
Carnival games.
some of the carnival games.
Yeah.
I think there was
There was Wii Play.
yeah.
Here's the thing, I had that a while back, but I don't remember where I put the discs for that shit. Because I remember the one game my brother used to spam the out of was that one cow riding game.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
We spammed that way too hard. Like when we pulled up Wii Play, that was the first game we pulled up.
That's the
we
point.
went there. We're just there playing the game, right? We're just like, we're just sitting there, right? We're just like, we play. Cat, we didn't even say anything. We just went. Our thought process was just, we play cow. Cow.
Cow, yeah.
What's your favorite game? Cow.
Or was
Just
the,
don't have it. Just that one person just, hey, go. Just
tank
wait
it.
for 2 seconds.
yeah, that was the other game.
Oh, the tank, yeah.
Dude,
That was fun.
The tank was the second one too.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's one game that we struggled with, but it took us a while to do.
What's that?
Pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird with the nunchucks.
yeah.
Ooh, that is true.
Yeah, because they're cool. The motion control, it was revolutionary for the time, and it's a thing nowadays, but it was janky as all hell.
Yeah,
So
Hey, they were ahead of their times.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, speaking of Wii games, there's one game that I had. There's 2 games I had. One of them is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Like, all of the stories, but ours just got things got scratched up so much. So where we left off at the one chapter where and in the crew they're in that ancient library and they're being chased by that owl, that giant owl-like creature.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I didn't have Avatar: The Last Airbender the game. I had The Last Airbender the movie the game.
Yeah. I played the movie one. The movie one was but the game one was so much better. Bro, they f***ed up the movie. They had so much source material to work with.
Yeah.
But they f***ed up. They were like, I'm like, bruh, you have the source material right in front of you, and you butcher it that f***ing hard.
Yeah.
How?
That's M. Night Shyamalan.
How?
It's either 50-50.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Bro,
and like,
it was Mark Wahlberg. He went up to M. Night Shyamalan and he's like, dude, what the hell is going on in this movie? And M. Night Shyamalan, and he's like, that happening.
There was another Wii game that I had. It was you know Skylanders?
Yeah.
Oh, Skylanders Giants.
Yeah, so
I
like
still have
Was it the
that.
racing game?
no,
No,
so
it's
it's
the one
like
before then.
it was
It was
honestly that was probably like a game ahead of its time.
To be fair, no, it 100% was because
Skylanders, that shit was so
Skylanders
Yeah.
basically started off with all the Spyro games. So for those the audience that played the Spyro games, that was basically the opening to Skylanders.
Yeah.
And then when Skylanders hit, the rest is history. Matter of fact, I still have Skylanders Giants. Matter of fact, I got it when I first got it. The first giant that I have, matter of fact, the only giant that I currently have is T-Rex.
Yeah.
I still have it because of the arcade. And I was like,
Yeah, because I think
Clear.
when you bought the game, it like came with that.
no,
figure,
yeah,
like,
when
something
you
else.
when you buy the game, it comes with the portal
Yeah.
and a Skylander Giant. One Skylander Giant. So like
I still got the portal.
I still have the portal. Remember, you need it depending on what Skylanders game you're playing.
I got
Different
swap
portals work like instead of it just being one, which is
Yeah.
kind of it's cool, but it seems to me it's annoying.
It
Because
is.
like you need to get a new portal every single time. Like here's the thing, my brother and I, we still have our own set of Skylanders. Like
Yeah.
he has a few, I have a few. We both have a Dino Ring.
Yeah.
Funny coincidence enough.
Yeah.
And I have Trigger Happy, which I'll be honest, Trigger Happy is my all-time Trigger Happy. But one of the few Skylanders I know will spin the block.
Yeah. You know the one thing that like sucked about that game was like if your giant like died more than once, then you couldn't use it anymore, and so you had to use like a different character.
Wait, really? Oh, shit.
I think so. I can't remember. It's been so long
Wait,
since I
you know
played
what
that
I
game.
really forgot about?
Yeah.
Oh, for those of you that I wouldn't be surprised if anyone remembers this. When Skylanders did a whole crossover type thing with Mario Kart, and they had like Bowser. It was a crazy time. Every time I looked at him, I'm like,
I vaguely remember. I know I have Skylander Swap Force that I used.
yes, I'll
Yeah, that was fun. I still got that portal. I think I lost the characters. I think I sold them.
Yeah.
But I bought
That's fun. It's just
That
I
game was
remember
fun.
getting that. I got that with my Xbox One.
Oh.
Yeah, I was an Xbox One instead of PlayStation 4. And
Yeah,
that's
they did.
the mistake.
Yeah, they did. Hang on, let me pull the. Because I know you can pull this image up later.
Yeah.
They did do it. They did do it. Like I said. Like I
Wow.
said.
The Wii U.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. The Wii U.
Yeah. They basically did a whole. For those who don't know what
Mario
I'm
Kart
talking about,
ripoff.
it's basically Skylanders Superchargers, but for the Wii U and for the starter pack, the photo that I'm showing them,
Yeah.
it's basically Donkey Kong.
I
like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It
Yeah.
looks sick.
Yeah.
But why? On the Wii U of all places.
I don't know. The Wii U kind of looks like one of those like.
The Wii U is stupid.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Just
The
dead
plus side is, without the Wii U, there would technically be no Nintendo Switch. That's the best thing about it. That's because of the Wii U, we have the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
For those wondering, hey Josh, why is it so? Why are you saying the Wii U is stupid? Simple, because you have to go buy a whole entire Wii system already
Yeah.
just for the Wii U.
Yeah. That,
Like you have to go out and buy a whole new system just to get this one thing.
yeah.
Pretty stupid.
Even though a lot of us like myself still already have it.
Yeah.
Like why?
then the games was so creative. They just put the name of the game followed by U.
Yeah, exactly.
Super Mario U.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I get it, you gotta update the system, but bruh, I would have just sent out a whole, like, software update to everyone that still has the Wii system. And then just be like, hey,
it
here's
doesn't
the
have
Wii
the
U.
time anymore. My Wii, it's like you turn on the Wii and it's like, it would be, it could be like 7:30. The Wii would say like 11:45 at night.
Oh,
It's just like,
yeah.
right,
And I remember that, because I remember this school used to have the Wii system. I think they got rid of it. Remember?
That's right. They used to have a PlayStation too, our freshman year.
Like, yeah, they did. For reference, these guys came in after I did. I rolled in the 2019-2020 school year. So yeah, that's the same school year in which we all went into the COVID lockdown.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, and again, they rolled in after me. Remember, when I was here, if I wasn't doing like homework or club stuff or hanging out with friends, I would spend the vast majority of my time doing Smash Bros with the other seniors that were here before me and their classmates and whatnot, or playing Mario Kart on their Wii system.
I love Mario Kart Wii.
You know,
Like,
it's
I used to
also-
just spam the out of it. Matter of fact, I remember the night before we all like went home for like holiday break that Friday. I spent that entire day in the student center. Like, I would leave to go get food, use the bathroom, but that's about it. Literally just spent the time just spamming the game. And I think I beat the game for the most part.
Wow.
Like, it was just me.
Dang.
I
You
had
know,
all
Call
the
of Duty
time.
was also on the Wii.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yo!
Yeah, using nunchucks to.
No, they had the
And then they had the gun.
Yeah, they had
Oh
the
yeah.
gun. They were-
Wait. You know the thing is, there was two versions of the Wii gun. I have one of them. It's the
The one that came with the Wii Play, right?
No.
Oh, I got that one.
No.
The white,
No, okay,
the white and blue with the orange.
Here's the contact thing with the Wii gun system. That's the one I have. So, remember this? I remember getting the Wii gun around with my dad. May he rest in peace. Because my dad was big on guns, action film, and Top Gear. Matter of fact, my dad's favorite action film series is James Bond. The more you know. Matter of fact, he's actually he's the one that got me and my brother into James Bond in the first place. I shit you not, my mom told me a whole date night story years ago back in Jamaica.
Yeah.
They were watching one of the James Bond films, and my dad did got up and just went, "Fly, my boy, fly!" in the middle of the But yeah, as the saying goes, the rest is history. And I forgot to mention for the Top Gear one, it's the British version, not the US version.
Yeah,
the British version
Yeah.
with the they had the original, the Hammond and the crew and the stick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. But anyways, back to the whole Wii gun thing. There was two versions of it. There was one where it's just like the semi-automatic style.
Yeah.
And then there's the pistol one.
Yeah.
I got the pistol one instead of the semi-automatic one because I remember some of my friends, Shane and Luke, they're in California right now. They had the semi-automatic one. I think they had a whole couple Nerf video games.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was basically it. And we used the Wii. My brother and I used the Wii gun for, I think it was a shooting game. It wasn't the I forgot which one it was, but it was one of those like Wii ones where you basically have a whole shooting range, indoor and outdoor.
Okay.
It wasn't like a duck hunt or anything. But
That's
it's still cool.
see, that's what I was thinking of. That was on the Wii Play. I think.
Yeah, Duck Hunt.
The Duck Hunt.
It was very similar. Wait. Remember Wii Fit?
Oh yeah.
I
do
do
that.
still have
no,
the pad.
I remember like
That was fun.
yeah, whenever I went over to my grandma's house, she would have it, but like for some reason I have never used it the entire time I like been to her place.
Yes, they have it. Yes, they have it. It was perfect shot. That's what the I had. That's the one my
That's what I
dad.
got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
It was the perfect shot that my dad and I got.
Yeah.
Because the other one I saw was this one,
Yeah.
but
Those look very similar to the PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation Move.
Yeah, the PlayStation
Oh
ones.
god, that was such a failure, PlayStation Move.
Yeah.
I remember, thinking, oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
And then it's just like
It's kind of like it's kind of like what was it? PlayStation VR before it ever existed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just like then they kind of repurpose the controllers.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Call of Duty was also on. What was it? The Nintendo 3DS or something like that.
yeah. So
Yeah,
is
it was.
GTA. They had a top-down GTA.
Yeah, if you look it
Matter
up.
of fact, hang on, didn't GTA just recently? GTA's moving to Netflix.
Yeah, GTA.
That's the bigger question. Why?
I don't.
Don't get me wrong. Like when I heard,
Question how?
like here's the thing. When I heard GTA was moving to Netflix, my initial thought was, so they're making them like what? They're turning it into a series where they bring the levels from the various GTA video games to life. Is that what they're doing? They're like, no, they're just bringing the definitive edition to Netflix, like the whole game. I'm just like,
Yeah.
How?
like for not just how, but why?
Yeah.
It's like it
You pay $20 a month to play GTA 3.
Yeah, it's like the trilogy. When it got remastered, I think it was like last year. It was a couple years ago.
Oh, that was a mess.
And
The
yeah,
rain.
that was an entire mess.
Oh, yeah.
And like everybody thought that the quality was gonna be better, but it like turned out to be like the same quality, just like redefined.
Slightly upscale.
Yeah, upscaled everything and all that.
And yeah, because not gonna lie, when I first learned that GTA was doing the definitive edition, my initial thought was, oh, they're gonna just do like a whole update thing with GTA 5, but the only catch being, you would have access to basically all the other maps from all the previous GTA games, and you
That
just
would've
have a
been
custom
cool.
character, and you can travel to all of those other locations. Because GTA 5 and GTA, because people that play GTA 5, you already have access to every single location in San Andreas
Yeah.
and more, versus
Santos and yeah.
versus everything else. But it would have made more sense to give all the GTA 5 players access to all the other locations that GTA has already done over the years with the previous games.
Yeah.
They can take their custom character and drive over there. Or better yet, if those that don't have the whole GTA Online thing and just have GTA 5 as it is,
Yeah.
they can do any one of the characters of GTA 5 and just give them new missions that require that they travel to all these past locations
Yeah.
and do like brand new, unique missions and whatnot in those locations while still being able to come back.
I think that'd be great, but I think that would take some time.
Hey,
honestly.
but
Yeah.
but my
it's
thing
as
is
simple
like
as importing the maps and then just
I
using the same
think
NPC
with
system.
I think with with GTA 6 coming up here soon
Ooh.
enough.
I can't wait for that
Yeah, GTA 6 comes out in 2 days.
Yeah.
trailer. Yeah, the trailer. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's weird because GTA 5, with how old it is, it can technically be considered nostalgic.
Yeah.
GTA 5 is like 13 years old or something like that.
Yeah. And it's been like getting better and better. Because I feel
They
like
just added animals to GTA Online though. After 10 years.
Huh?
I read an article about that.
no what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to find
Ain't
it.
no way.
Yeah.
Let's think about it. The GTA 5 online already has, matter of fact, there's a whole thing going around where if you take a specific herb out and on the grass and whatnot,
Yeah.
you eat the herb, you gotta find it turns you into a random animal.
Huh.
It'll
That's
turn you into
weird,
a
man.
lion, a bird.
Yeah, I think that's
Whatever.
in the story mode though.
No, I think that's
Oh.
outside the story mode.
Well, no, because
No, because I've noticed taking Jacksepticeye's done in it.
yeah, no, that's story mode. I think they might have them in online now, but
Wow.
But the fact they're taking this
Oh, I know. 2 console generations just to
yeah,
get to this
GTA
point?
Online update is finally adding animals from story mode.
Wow.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
They took, I thought they did that already.
I
It's
know.
been out for 10 years and there's no animals, just like
Oh,
what?
Wait, actually, no, wait, hang on. No. GTA 5 came out 2014, 2015, right?
2013.
2013.
Because it was when
10 years.
because it was on the PS3. I remember.
I still got mine.
Hey, really?
I got the Uncharted PS3 Slim.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that was a wild time. Matter of fact,
They finally I'm glad PlayStation finally I know they've done this for a while, but they started adding all the PlayStation PlayStation games from like previous console
yeah.
generations. Like
Xbox
Xbox done the same thing, and I feel like Xbox's is kind of a bit more better than like PlayStation, because obviously like the Xbox controller has always been the same for like years and stuff.
The thing with Xbox is not much has changed about it. Yeah, the console and maybe some of the software here and there, but the control. But for the most part, the controller is still the same in the very end each and every time.
It went from a console to a mini fridge to a console.
But I think like PlayStation has switched it up a little bit here and there.
Yeah, their controller used to be like wired, I think, for like the PS1 and then
PS1 and 2
and then 3
is where they introduced with the 6-axis.
I remember the PS3 came out in
06, I think.
That long?
Damn. Yeah, because I remember the baby commercial.
And then because I think
the first PlayStation came out in like 1999.
Yeah.
And then 2002 was the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, because I remember.
Wow.
I remember playing on one of the PlayStations years ago, but it wasn't mine. It was the family friends.
Yeah.
And
November 17, 2006.
The game we were playing was Crash Bandicoot.
Oh
yeah, good game.
It was one of the Crash games.
I like how they brought it back.
It was the one where like you would think they had multiple missions. One of them was like you're running along the Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
The other one was like you're basically running away from a Triceratops. But the problem being that like you can't see where you're going.
Yeah, you can't see.
That's one thing that like
It's
annoyed
like
me
a front
the
angle.
most about that game. Like you can't see. Like you gotta be up ahead. It was almost like this one game show where it's one of those like trivia game shows where it's like, can you get away from the beast or something like that? And like for every time the beast gets something correct, they inch closer to you.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
But like not like physically, but like on the board.
Yeah.
Speaking on shows, any nostalgic shows?
Ooh, there's one that I'm rewatching. There's a lot of any 80s kids out there. Y'all know exactly where I'm going with this one. Ghostbusters.
Yup.
And I'm bringing this up for two reasons. One, it's really good.
Yeah.
But two, at the time of this video, Frozen Empire is in the works.
Yeah.
And I am going to go see it.
I can't
Like,
wait.
the Ghostbusters, thanks to Afterlife, it's gotten a whole new upgrade. Like the original two, the first one was S tier. The second one was A tier, but it didn't hit as hard as the first one.
Yeah.
But it still did really well, especially with Vigo, because Vigo was, for those who don't remember, Vigo was an evil king / sorcerer. He had all these powers. Yet he was half as powerful as Gozer.
Yeah.
But even so, he did incredibly fucking well.
It sounds like a ripoff of Gogurt.
Yeah. I can still not tell for the life of me. Is Gozer a man or a woman? All we were just hit with in the first movie was just like, it is what it wants to be or something like that.
Gozer was a man, whatever it wants to be.
Like, what? Like, I'm looking at the thing, I'm like, is Gozer a man or a woman? Because I like, at this point, I'm just looking at Gozer just like they, them at this point. Literally.
Yeah, technically.
Because,
that's by today's standards, yeah. I mean, if they made that today, they'd probably throw in that joke somehow.
Yeah.
You know?
I think they may have. I may need to rewatch Afterlife.
Yeah. Afterlife looks.
Afterlife was good.
I haven't gotten a chance to see it just because it's like not like streaming on the service that I have.
Oh, you need to do it.
But I never went to.
They brought back some stuff, like some old with something new. Matter of fact, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is.
Yeah, I saw that scene.
But like
the mini ones.
It's new. Like it's adorable.
Yeah.
But like it's like you want to look at the thing. I'm just like, oh, look at the body. It's the never mind.
I'm gonna find a way to edit the marshmallow on the table right here.
Yo, that would
or not, or just
Yo, send it to me. I'll track it.
Okay, yeah.
That'd to just play the whole fight with the Paul Rudd and the thing. In fact, that's the bigger question. How the fuck? For the there were so many like people just walking around Walmart. How the did no one hear the terror dog in the facility? Not saying little.
No one pays attention.
Yeah. Or they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a horror movie. But there are certain that even they should see. Clearer as day.
Yeah.
Clear as day. You see the terror dog, it just enters the thing.
Yeah.
And
It's
just, you hear it just galloping around it. You could at least look up.
Yeah.
Or maybe the people at the cash register. Because I know there was people there.
Yeah.
Definitely there. They should have been bolting out behind Paul.
Yeah.
Running like hell. Like in the first one, when the terror dog attacked that one nerdy dude with the glasses.
Yeah.
Everyone saw and heard that shit.
Yeah.
They heard it in the room and they all stopped. The music dog stopped and the dude was just like, okay. Brought the dog burst into the open area and everyone's like running and screaming for their life. I'm like, see that?
Yeah.
The bellboy heard it. The bellboy heard it. She's like, it's not a bear. She's like, oh, we're like, even the old man heard that. And you're telling me these people in the Walmart can't hear a dog just do-do-do-do-do-do. You should be able to hear that. That's like,
That's the name. That's the actor who played this nerdy dude.
Yeah.
And, bro.
I remember.
That reminds me of Spaceballs.
Yeah, I remember.
I just watched that movie recently. Oh my god. Okay, my favorite thing about that was like
Peeps of the Hut.
Nah,
and then the
the on the.
Yes!
How many are here on it? Yo!
I'm like, I'm surrounded by a bunch of
Hey, one of these, I still miss that actor, but I understand why they. If I'm not mistaken, the reason why they retired from the acting was because their wife died, and they wanted to spend more time. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, the dude wanted to spend more time taking care of his family.
Yeah.
Totally understandable. Mad respect to that person. Like, yeah, you gave up a massive career for your life. You get something that you love doing as like full time to spend more time with family.
Honestly,
that is fair play.
If honestly, I would have loved to see a sequel to Spaceballs. Honestly.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's one of those like what ifs. You know, because like even watching that, like, because like earlier this year I was able to like go back and like, rewatch some of the Star Wars movies and all that stuff. And then, you know, when I finally got to watch Spaceballs, I was just like, see, like, this is, like, it's, like, insulting to Star Wars, but, like, they make it, like, funny.
Hello, I am editing this video, and surprisingly, when I talked about the sequel to Spaceballs, I wanted to bring this up because, funny enough, it is September of 2025, and earlier this year, during the summer, Amazon MGM Studios announced a sequel to Spaceballs, which is ironic that that dream has now become into a reality, and that movie is releasing in 2027, which is a few years afar, but hey, I'm really excited that we're getting a sequel and just to see everything with it. So just wanted to let you guys know about that, and yeah, let's get back to the video, shall we?
It was a mixture.
I think George Lucas actually loved Spaceballs.
It was a mixture of like Star Wars parody and aliens. With a hint of Indiana Jones. As a matter of fact,
Which, speaking of which, the new Indiana Jones film.
Ooh, I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
I won't say anything, like no spoilers. I personally liked it, but I do want to segue. I wanted to use that as a segue into how a lot of movies now are sequels of older movies, and they kind of use nostalgia to sell the tickets.
Yeah.
And I don't think, in certain cases, it works really well.
Yeah.
I think Indiana Jones, it works okay.
The Matrix wasn't as good. Like,
Yeah,
because you had the
Constant
trilogy.
callbacks, right?
Yeah, you had the trilogy, and then you had Resurrections, which watching that, and I was just like, that makes no sense.
Fair,
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
passable. You know, Indiana Jones is passable, it's fun,
Yeah.
Fun action, but like, the issue I have with a lot of those movies, like the newest Top Gun movie, it was good, don't get me wrong, but they played heavily on the nostalgia factor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially with Star Wars.
Here's the thing: if you play on way too heavy on the nostalgia factor, it depends on how you got to do it right
Exactly.
in order to get the ball, in order to keep the ball rolling. There's a certain way to do it. It depends on what you're working with specifically, and two, who's the one calling the shots as to how it's done.
Yeah.
As like the method to the madness, as long as you got those two parts right and make it work together with what you have, depending on the source material that you're using, you're good.
Yeah,
Like, I can't
use
say
Star
like
Wars
there is no
films, I don't
specific
think.
true way on how to do it. You just gotta find the director themselves has to just find a way within their own mind on how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like obviously like as you said before, but also like if it's done right, then there has to be like a continuation of it.
Yeah.
Like that's like X-Men '97 for example.
Yeah.
Like we got because obviously we know Marvel Studios is bringing back the X-Men.
Yeah. Apparently, word on the street is I have not seen the Marvels yet, but apparently Hank McCoy is in the post credits for that.
I'm not gonna say much.
I don't know. I just heard
I'm gonna
go see it, and I want to see what their version looks like. That's going to be brought into the MCU.
Look, I can tell you that like I'm excited that the X-Men are finally coming to the MCU, and we're finally getting Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, of course, that's going to be like the only Marvel movie next year because I think we get like.
They got no.
Yeah, no, that's the only Marvel movie.
Kraven the Hunter.
Well, Marvel Studios, but
Marvel.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Kraven.
Yeah,
Not like
Marvel will be
yeah,
from like,
main
Marvel
Marvel.
Studios, but like
Yeah,
we know
cool.
that. But we know that Madam Web is in February.
Sir.
Kraven the
That's okay.
Hunter
Yeah.
is in later next year, and then also Venom 3
And
is
speaking,
also later.
and speaking of Marvel,
Wait,
speaking of
next year.
and speaking of comic book adaptations, we need to get this away.
Yeah.
To those that say that MCU is in shambles, stop. Stop that right now. look at me. Look at me for a minute, okay? It is not the MCU that's in shambles. It is DCEU that's in shambles.
Yeah.
DCEU's saving grace is Aquaman. The same Aquaman that gets made fun of for talking to fish. I do not want to hear it. Shazam and Aquaman is saving the DCEU. It is the saving grace. Shut the I do not want to hear it. MCU Marvel films are making bank this year. More bank than Flash. Okay? Flash required what? Flash required what? 40 million dollars just to make it? But yet in the opening weekend got what? 21 mil? Yeah, pack it up. Pack it up. Get out.
Okay, listen.
There was an article about the new Aquaman film. I don't know if it was true. I don't know how true it is, but they apparently lost the film in the servers.
What?
Yeah.
It's probably because of Amber Heard. That was probably what it is.
I hear she's not even in it that much.
Hear me out. With the way they're doing it, there's two ways they gotta go about it. Because in the comics, for those that don't know, Black Manta killed Aquaman's son as a result of Aquaman killing Black Manta's father. So the way that they're gonna do it in the sequel, they got one of two ways they could do it. One, kill off the son and stick the source material.
Right. Yeah.
Or two, which is the one that I prefer, kill off Mara, kill off Aquaman's wife, Amber Heard, because Amber Heard just wrapped up the Johnny Depp case not too long ago.
Yeah.
And we all saw how that shit
You were saying,
Yeah, you were
So,
saying what?
kill her, here's the thing, kill her off, have Aquaman save his son, and keep the ball rolling. Because, again, it makes a lot more sense to go about that route. They could do one of those two things.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, since King Shark is in is in the DCEU with the Suicide Squad sequel. Here's something that they could do. They could do one of two things. Because I did some digging a few years ago, and King Shark not only has a father, but apparently has a son. And the son is more human than him. And I mean that in the most literal sense possible.
Yeah.
I forget what comic issue it was, but guess who his son was fighting? Da 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 da.
Oh, Batman.
Yeah. Dude threw Batman through a wall. And then, if I'm not mistaken, was about to eat Batman, but then Commissioner Gordon came in with a save.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. And remember, speaking of comic book characters, hot take, I'm gonna say it right here, right now, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, and I do not, and look at me, I could pick less of them.
Okay.
Batman's a No. I don't want to hear it. Batman is not the GOAT anymore. For those that have not been keeping up with the comments, Batman lost all of his money in the Joker Wars, and the vast majority of his money went to Nightwing, who made good use of it in Bloodhaven. Matter of fact, guess who owns Batman's house right now? Vandal Savage. Matter of fact, Vandal Savage, those don't know, is a caveman with functional immortality. Meaning he can die, just not by regular means. And remember, he got his powers from sleeping next to a meteor. And even in one issue, was reduced to a skeleton. And within the time span of, 6 hours? 12 hours? Came back fully human. But yeah, Vandal Savage bought Bruce Wayne's house and owns the Batcave. And literally, he kicked Bruce out of his own house and just like, Batcave was just like, hey, you want to go down that road? Fine, go down that road. I will call the authorities.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Vandal Savage calls 911 just goes, hey guys, Batman, aka Bruce Wayne, is trespassing on my property.
Yeah.
And what did Batman do? He walked out like a went to his parents' graves and cried like a It is that simple. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The various adaptations between comics and live action, they're good. I have nothing against that.
Yeah.
But the fact that so many people to this day still say Batman's the GOAT, he's not. Like, don't get me wrong. Batman has done a lot of but here's the thing. If Batman was truly the GOAT, Gotham would be so much safer. Simply because of him. But it's not. Batman continues to keep saving the Joker. Even though the Joker has killed multiple innocent people right in front of Bat. Matter of fact, during the Joker Wars, it was Harley Quinn that forced Batman to leave the Joker to die. For context, this is what she did. Had 2 Joker bombs, strapped one over by the Joker and it was Jokerized Alfred, and the other one on her chest.
Yeah.
She looked at Bruce and was like, hey, Bruce, I'm sick and tired of this cat and mouse game. This is what we're gonna do. You can either save Joker and keep Gotham the way it is now, up as always, or 2, change the game forever and save me. The choice is yours. And ran.
Yeah.
And what did Bruce do? He finally let the Joker die. He left the Joker to die and ran after Harley.
I think the only goated Batman personally is the Dark Knight trilogy. That's like the only goated Batman like trilogy that's like the best. Because recently we got like Robert Pattinson who did the Batman.
And
I like that one.
And not just that, the best Batman series of anyone's are the ones with Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Any and every single one with Kevin Conroy is S tier. God rest his soul.
I think my thing with
He's just the voice of Batman.
When you think of Batman,
and Mark
you think
Hamill's
like
the Joker.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's like nostalgic. When I was playing the Arkham Knight games, it's just like
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
When you think Batman, you think their voices first.
Speaking of the Arkham games, those were great.
I love
those. Were like those games were great before Spider-Man PS4 became to existence.
Yeah.
Some of them do not get paid enough. Like They do not. Sometimes do not get enough credit that they normally do.
Like, that was a really cool scene.
Oh yeah.
I think that was a good, for me, that was a nostalgia movie. Was it a great movie? Hell no. Was it fun? Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this in a PG way so that you're gonna take it down and then guy by the shit.
What's your villain?
Hard drive.
No, he's actually
I screw people over by corrupting their files. Cypher, I know what we're gonna do today. Pay our taxes. No.
Wait. I want to see if y'all remember this one, the show. We're friends now.